Oh, baby, we're back. We're trying to put Caterium on the belt. It should go in slot like 22. The problem with that is that there is no slot 22 on the belt right now because the belt is 4 wide. Technically, the belt here is 3 wide. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. In that case, I should probably just take it, like, somewhere else, right? I think we should just take this somewhere else. Oh, boy. Do you want to double up on the lanes? No, I do not. Let's see here. I could. I'm not going to, though. This is going to be so ugly. We should back up. We should do it from somewhere else. All right, we're gonna spend the first part of this this hour redoing what I did last time, but it's fine. There will eventually be another belt of these, so we need to figure out a way to get it onto the belt in a way that is not super ass backward. So let's do it over here. Let's do this. Be weird. Oh yeah, this will be nice and weird. Oh yeah, nice and weird. I will say, you've been playing for 2 hours. Hey, look at that. Joyce, if you're still here, I will say, as our resident speech and language pathologist type of person, that's probably the not right word, not right word, but Elle has taken a much greater interest in books like in the last month. It's been crazy. Okay, from here, where the hell am I going? There's more Caterium here, which is funny because we're going to run it backwards, but I think we basically need to get to the corner there. Yeah, like right there, I think. Is it too much to request Arachnophobia mode? I don't like being that guy. This game spiders really bother me. I will, how about this? I'll turn it on. I'll try it. No guarantee that I'm going to keep it on forever. And I'll definitely do my best no matter what to announce that it's happening if I see spiders. But yeah, for now, I'll turn it on. Cannot hurt to try it, right? I'm sorry? No, don't apologize. Hey, first off. Okay, now I'm going to need an apology because you shouldn't be apologizing. Can you apologize to us for apologizing? Where the hell is it? I saw it at one point. I feel like it was gameplay. Arachnophobia. There it is. Done. 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 I'm sorry that I'm sorry. Thank you. Why do I keep running backwards? We could just run it. Just run it. Just run it. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Oh my God, Blade Runner's making... Oh, guys, I have bad news. I thought I was going to need to outgrow my desire to run belts everywhere. Bad news. Blade Runners makes it super viable for me to run belts literally everywhere. I'm so fast. I can run belts everywhere so quickly as long as I have the resources, which is the usual problem. You know? Oh, that makes sense. Head grows back. The I think the sound of the spiders in this game in particular is like how would I phrase it? Really effective. So I think that makes total sense. That would be a part of it for you too. You know, like they are creepy sounding, and specifically like I don't know. We don't need to talk about it, but, you know, they're specifically like, their sound is really evocative of the way they move, is all I'll say. And then we can move on to a new topic. In case that is not fun for people to hear, but... Then over here, boom. And where are we to here? 22? Which would be number 2. Oh, I almost fell off. Shit. 22 would be like number 2 on this slot, I think. Let's redo this. That probably would have been fine, but whatever. Go here. Boom. 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 Do. Hey, I'm gonna ask about a question. I'm gonna talk about a question. And I want to clarify that this is very rhetorical. But I've been thinking a lot recently about whether or not, because I'm curious. I've been thinking a lot recently and wondering, and this is a very rhetorical question. Please do not tell me any information on this subject. Don't tell me you're onto something, you're not onto something, nothing at all like that. I want to try and build up to the sky limit. I want to see. It's like typical Minecraft, right? Like I want to see what the build limit is. So I'm considering at some point just taking a stream and seeing how high up I can get and seeing what happens because it seems fun. Okay, so I did that wrong. For mode, because it should be on straight mode because then it looks satisfying. Baby. Evo's always faster than me. Get used to it. Evo's better than all of us. Okay, so that means 22 is Caterium ingot. And frankly, what we should do, I mean, fuck it, right? Can we just build another man? We'll just have 2. I mean, why not, right? This thing should get Caterium. I mean, at least for now. This could be I was thinking let's build a temporary one, but... Let's get a couple Caterium ingot. I think it was like 60. You can go check. I think it was like 60 that I needed. Hi, Almadarius. Hello, hello, hello. No, it's... oh, no, it is. It's 50. Okay. It's 50, and then it's 100 wire. Hook wire. But I don't know how to do that yet, so... This one cost 100 wire. So we need to make 100... We need to make 200 wire very quickly. So I guess while we're waiting on this to get to us... Let's just go ahead and make this look like shit. Go ahead and get it to where we could build with it, right? Probably over here, I think makes more sense. Got a lot of space here. I'm all caught up with the Valheim series on YouTube. Perfect. Are you... Shoot, I just remembered that I got a tweet or a YouTube comment or something about... From somebody. Crap, was that you? That I didn't respond to. Don't remember who it was. I think something like... Are you and Meg going to get back to it, or do you have any hopes to get back to it? Was that you? Okay, 22, right? We're on number 6. Yes. Boom. Boom. Okay, we don't know how to make this yet because we don't have it, but... I don't know. I can. I was getting ready to say, with the Blade Runners, I wonder if I can sprint. I can run up and jump up on a too high belt. There it is. Oh my God, Evo has added a quote. This is a rare moment. Oh no, of course that's what it says. Welcome in, Almadarius. I hope you enjoyed the Valheim series. Thanks for popping by Twitch. Oh my God, we had so many in our inventory already because we deleted belts and shit. What am I doing? Duh. It literally said that on screen at one point. I just remembered. I just realized that it would say it because it says how many out of 50 you have, right? I want to call this Caterium. I don't know why my brain wants to do that. Okay.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium Research available.
Okay, that's all you want to say? I need 4 more. I was suggested to add it. That is not how sentences work, but you get what I mean. Difference between 16 and 18? It's Code 1616. Carly, with peace and love, shut the fuck up. 1618. Get used to it. Evo is better than all of us. Evo is the best of us. Oh, no, I don't need 100 that. I need 100 wire. Okay, so let's figure out what wire requires. What the wire requires. I am a squire who requires... It's got to be constructor, right? Only one item. Quick wire. Oh my God, it's made so quickly. Jesus Christ. I mean, oh boy. 60 made per minute. I don't know that, I literally don't know that we're going to want to put this on the, put it on the belt. Like, that's too many. If it's made at that rate. Oh boy. All right, well. That's going to be too much. Oh, well. Tama? I bet this is Tama. I cannot... I had an idea for how to redesign my entire belt system, my bus system, and the only thing that makes me mad about it, the idea that I had, is that I don't feel like I currently have the time to try it. But I want to show you guys. I don't know. Maybe we could do it right at the end of stream today. I could show you my idea. I have an idea for how to do... I don't know. It depends on how something specific in the game works. And I don't know. I can also just handcraft these. But if this is crafting it, then I don't even have to worry about handcrafting at the same rate. Okay, that's 100. We'll go unlock a thing. Hey, Brand, what's the babe? What's the brand of the thing? That happened early today on stream. Tony added it. It was the nose thing. Let's see what else we can unlock before we decide what to unlock. We're about to get the zip line. We basically have it. Oh!
New Caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many FICSIT initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
No, that's not what I wanted, actually. Hold up. It's not likely to feel sentient? What the hell? A filter can be set for each output to allow a specific part to pass through. I need to make one of those immediately, but that is not what I'm actually asking for. I wonder if it will still do what I'm asking for. Bullet guidance system? What the fuck? The likely of that sentence? Yeah. The writing of this game is... the writing of Ada is actually really, really good. It's just it's like there's enough. Sorry, I'm freaking out over here. AI limiter controls AIs and keeps them from evolving in malicious ways. What? That's got to be an intermediate product you can make. Power switch. I have to say this. This is so backwards to me. The fact that power switch is an unlockable technology after AI limiters, and what a power switch appears to do, I still could be wrong, is that it enables or disables the connection between two power grids when switched on or off. Motherfucker. In the history of, like, human industry, we did not make high-speed connectors and AI limiters before. Fuck, we don't have this now. But we made these 500 years ago. 500 is the wrong word. But, like, this should be option one. Why is this? I mean, I'll be very, 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 very interested to see what it actually does. But if it does what it says it does, it's the most basic technology in this entire tree. And it should be, like, here. Or, like, frankly, not even on a tech tree. You should just be able to make it. What? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we need to just... what else did I just unlock? Don't know what any of these are made from yet, so we still don't know if we're going to need Caterium. Power pole Mark II, though. 7 power line connections. That's very handy. Very handy. Very handy. Sci-fi has taught me anything. If it wants an AI limiter, it needs an AI limiter. The US doesn't have on or off switches on their power outlets, though. That's a UK thing. I know, but I do have a switch on the wall that turns off my wall outlet. And while that doesn't accomplish the exact same thing, I would say it accomplishes pretty dang close. Right? Do all UK switches have a power switch on the actual outlet? Gotta make sure the light switches doesn't wake up and try to kill you. It's just funny to me that this is located here. Like, it's just a weird thing to... I don't know. And it takes 100 steel beams to unlock it. It takes 50... It literally takes 50 AI limiters to... That makes no sense. Whatever. I'm not actually mad about it. I'm just confused. Okay, we have to try this zip line.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, FICSIT recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Let me say drinking coffee. Let's just make ourselves a second little hub here. Not an actual hub, but many of the other items. We're going just for the flavor of it. We're just doing this for the flavor of it, just to have another place. So here, zipline requires a Xenozapper. Wait, it requires a Xenozapper? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Every wall socket has an on-off switch. It's a safety feature. Common for U.S. kids to poke things in the outlet and electrocute themselves. Ooh, is it common? I would be very interested to know what the numbers on that are. I mean, I know that it's a thing we have to protect against, but is it common? Is it a common occurrence? I'm not arguing it's stupid. It does seem imminently and utterly more... we should just update this thing. Utterly more intelligent to be able to turn the switch off, but... What was I doing? This. We just made a zip line. Provides faster traversal of factories by allowing pioneers to zip along power lines. Activate the zip line, aim it at a nearby power line to connect it. Okay? Oh! I like that it's pink. I like that it's pink. Okay. So that reads to me like... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Can I jump? You can jump. Oh, I fucked it. Can I jump and then re-jump on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Can you switch directions? By letting go, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Evo was getting motion sick before. Just wait. Wait. Interesting. So the stats are 2,400 children suffer a severe shock or burn when they stick items in the slots of electrical receptacles. 7 children a day. 6 to 12 fatalities a year. I'm working on work stuff, so I'm not looking. It's a good thing. We have a... what we tend to do, or at least what a lot of people tend to do in the States, is just you get these little plastic plugs that go in the thing and stop, like block the block the outlet. Stun rebar.
Stun rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting. That was a physics joke.
Atomically exciting. That is a physics joke. I missed the first. I didn't exactly hear the first part of the thing because I was reading chat. But atomically exciting, like the exciting of electrons. That was a physics joke. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done all that. Nope, I wanted to split. Nope, I wanted to split. Whatever. There we go. Just to get a little Caterium to get some stuff unlocked. Unfortunately, it's an innate human trait to stick things in unknown holes and see what happens. I mean, if they were to let me do it in the game, I'd do it. I'll be honest, my zipline take... is... I don't know if I like it. Sorry, that's the very wrong phrasing. I like it. It is a very satisfying animation. And it's super just, like, fun. I love the way the hand turns as you move. But if it stops at every one of these, that's interesting. I'd have to you have to be paying like really close attention. I think I actually just got knocked off by the belt there. It also just at this time, like, yeah, I did. I got knocked off by the belt. I think. At this point, it's like maybe a little old school for my, since I have Blade Runner. Hold up, I need a better way to test this. Yep. So it knocks you off if you hit something, which is probably good. You can clip other things, but you can't clip it. The one thing I am thinking is, on the other hand, my current method of traversing a ledge or a cliff is zoop up, is Fortnite ramp up, crank 90s. But if I already had power lines there, or if I were... I don't know that it's faster, though. Like, if I'm going to a mining outpost is mainly what I'm thinking. You could follow the power line there. You could set up the power line on the way there and then use it. I don't know. I don't know that it's particularly fast. It's cool, though. Power poles Mark II. Oh, Mark III.
Power pole Mark II unlocked.
Damn.
This provides additional power connections compared to the power pole Mark I.
And that's all there is to say about that. Whee! All I want to do is get this AI limiter thing made so that I can put it on the research. So that I... Sorry if I coughed directly in the microphone there. That came out of nowhere. So that I can get some of this stuff working on the belt. Also, frankly, I should go... what I should be doing... I only grabbed 26. This is so inefficient. What I should be doing is going and placing belt while I'm waiting. So I'm going to go research one more thing and then go place some belt for our quartz. Because I still need to... I'm sure we have a bunch of 330 in storage. We do have 120 volts in our homes, so it's less likely to kill you. What does the UK have for like volts in their outlets and stuff? Or Europe in general? Like what are people's different
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked.
240?
New Caterium Research available.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the first time I traveled to... I remember, like, buying the converter. Oh, my God. Let's try it. Hold up. First time I traveled to Europe. Also, I'm just annoyed that I can't use the sprint button. The sprint button doesn't do anything. Damn. Okay. Let's go build a little belt still if we can't get the quartz going. Sounds good, segment. That's why electric kettles to boil water are so much more common there than in the US. That explains why they all drink so much tea. It's because they got these electric... It's the only reason, I'm sure. It's because they got these electric kettles that are... Oh, that was straight. I did not mean it to be. They got super-powered electric kettles. Dang. Zipline seems very fun. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. And I mostly just wish I would have gotten it forever ago. Like, I wish I would have gotten it. But I don't know. I'm going to keep thinking about it. I'm pretty bad, I would say. I don't know. I don't know if I'm bad at it. I am not amazing at recognizing immediately the use case of technology in a game like this. Partially because it's just the necessity, like it's just how it goes playing blind. Like you don't know what future problems you face. You don't know what problem is solved by a technology. But I don't know. I may think on it. I will say I have an idea for my whole bus system that might all depend on a random piece of technology that we have researched or bought. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Why does the US not have kettles? Wait, it is funny because we have an electric kettle. Like, it's what I use to boil water. So it is funny to be like, nah, the US doesn't use electric kettles. I'm like, I don't know, we do. But it sounds like it's just one of those conversational things, like why do they not? Okay, well, we've run a bit of belt. We still need a lot more reinforced iron plate, but we can let that work. Can let that go for a while. I'll use the zip line. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Immediate idea. Speaking of the devil, there's power lines that are way better. There's power towers. See, this probably... Also, I want to see if this looks any different. Does it look different, too? It is. It's built up a little bit. Built up a little different. Invalid aim location? Whoa. That was very confusing. I thought it was just going to place it. Oh. I'm guessing this drags the original line, right? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, baby. So if I delete, does it... Nah, it would not. That makes sense. But interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Sorry, I haven't said what I'm looking at. So if you take a power pole, look directly at the line, power pole shows up. I tried to place it there because I just thought that would be fun because I wanted to see the difference between a Mark II and a Mark I. However, it disappears when you do that, and it says invalid aim location, which is very confusing to me. I'm like, what do you mean? I already aimed it. I already picked it. But then you look at the ground, and it takes the line. This line right here gets deleted and placed. It gets like cut and dragged. It's very interesting. Very interesting. There we go. But then, sorry, what I was trying to say. Can I do that with this too? Oh, buddy. Maybe. I can't tell if that's working. What I was thinking is, what if we did this? What if we did like, boom? My guess is if you grab power, yep. Oh boy, we don't have the steel beams for it. Never mind. Shit. We'll have to test that another time. My guess is it might be a little more ziplinable. Long belt or long lines. Oh, on the other hand, this is just, I just feel like Spider-Man. This is amazing. People treat the U.S. as one homogenous hive mind. It's exceedingly diverse. Many things that are the U.S. does this or doesn't know this are usually different on a state-by-state basis, or wildly different within a state. I live in Indiana. I live near Indianapolis, and in a million ways, but in also in a million ways, how different it is to grow up or to live in Indianapolis versus the rural part of Indiana that I grew up in. Like, yeah, it's insane. And we have some things that, you know, like, but also that's any place. Like, oh, I fell. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm just spamming the button. I'm thinking about the U.S. instead of thinking about what to do for my factory. So we put our belts down. That's good. We need to... we're doing research on Caterium right now, which is probably not the best thing to be doing, but I don't know. It's here and I'm doing it, so. We need to make AI. That's what we're working on. AI limiters. I want to figure out what it takes so that I can put it on the belt. I need to clean my inventory again. That explains you calling it pop, which is funny. Because, wait, me or somebody else? Because even the Indiana is... Oh, you mean the fact that I grew up in rural Indiana. Yeah. Even Indiana, it's so wildly different that Like it's even in Indiana, it is not universal about whether or not you call it soda or pop. So much so that I cannot even remember which one is supposed to be which. I'm like, wait, is it that rural Indiana or like northern Indiana calls it one and that southern Indiana calls it another? I can never remember which one. Either my anxiety is getting really bad or the motion sickness is bad. Uh-oh. The Blade Runners are not helping? I'm sure they're not helping. I'll try and chill the hell out for a little bit too. No, none of this can be done. So we need to just go ahead and build this. So the AI limiter, I already researched it. Probably is similar, I guess. AI limiter. 20 quickwire. It requires 100 per minute. Okay, we're not going to belt that shit. And copper sheet 25 per minute. Okay. I don't believe we are belting copper sheet either. I'm going to take a second. Need a candy bar. Pop is the correct term. What's funny to me is that I'm pretty sure I grew up hearing pop, but I try to say soda, but I think it slips through. You're good, Hal. I've already increased it all the way, I believe. I think it's already all the way up. I'll double check, but I think it's already all the way up. Yeah, it's max. Why do you try to say soda? Because I'm a rural kid who grew up, got a master's degree, has very conflicted feelings about his rural upbringing. Because for better or for worse, in certain ways in my life, I have tried to distance myself from the place I grew up, and in other ways I have not. And one of the ways that I tried to distance myself was soda. You want to get way too into it? Okay, let's do it right here. Let's go constructor. That's the that's one version of, or one way to say it. Let's go this here. I think we're gonna need 2 of these per machine for simply but I think it can be backed up to it. For, whatchamacallit? Quickwire. Yep, it's made it 60, that's fine. I mean, it can be clocked down to 50, but whatever. Let's clock it down. Let's underclock it just to be... Because then it takes 10, meaning... I can get more out of one belt. So let's just pick a good... Half the time when I'm deciding how much of something to make, it's just like, let's just pick a good... Oh, shit, I needed this to be slightly further away because I need to be able to fit a merger in here. Let's just pick a good round number so that we could eventually build this bigger if we needed to. It needs to be merged and then go out the right. Okay. It needs to be Mark II out of this thing, but the input can be like right here. There you go. Would it be doxing to have you take a dialect quiz on Wednesday? I'm curious. Wait. I would happily take a dialect quiz. Hell yeah. What does only the real ones say bubbler? And not water or drinking fountain? Who the fuck says bubbler? Wait, Oliver, you say bubbler? Oh my God, Oliver is getting ripped a new one. It's a Wisconsin thing. I have a friend from Wisconsin who I I almost said trust. It's like Oliver is quickly becoming like a. It's like Oliver's a criminal now. Oliver says bubbler. I used to hate it, but I've embraced it. Don't do the opposite. Go back, unembrace it. Don't say bubbler. Do whatever you want. I'm teasing, but maybe don't. Maybe consider not. It needs 25 a minute. That's a problem. It needs 25 a minute, and this shit is 10 per minute. Yikes. What, am I sure that I'm not copper sheet? Let's find out. Am I sure that I'm not busing it? I might, honestly. It's 20 ingots down to 10. Okay. If it's a Wisconsin thing, is it also a Canadian thing? I feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong here, I feel like Minnesotans are more Canadian than Wisconsinites. Okay. But it's weird because I think for copper rotor, what we did, I think we did copper rotors. And I think we did, we built the copper on the sheets on site. But it's going to be 3 of these. Like, that's going to be wild. To do that, I would need to be like, oh boy, it's just ugly. I could go 1, 2, 3, and then I could put the 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be more like our last. Nope, that's not correct. Okay, we gotta rethink this whole thing. Here's the problem. We're gonna need 5 constructors per machine, and to make that happen, and to save space, we need this to be a merger that outputs on the right. We need to make this copper sheet. We could overclock it, but that's not for designing with ratios. It's not smart to plan on it because then you have to have the number of summer sloops or whatever you need. So this is going to be copper ingot, 1 belt in. God, this is expensive. It's whatever. 1 belt in to there. Then I did not leave enough space here, did I? That's probably a little bit much, but whatever. Oh, I did it backwards. Is that enough space? Then with a merger here, Mark 1. Mark 1. Mark 2. And these are building quick wire, making 50. I feel pretty good about this design. Copy. Paste. Hey, I have a front seat question. If you are playing Satisfactory and you use Control-C, Control-V to copy and paste settings, does it work every time, or is yours also finicky? Does it work, or is it finicky? Front seat question for you if you play it. Because mine's finicky. I have to hit Control-V a bunch of times, like probably like 3 times. It absolutely does not work every time. You can sometimes miss. Okay, we'll test this because I am annoyed. I didn't say, am I missing? I'm hitting Control-C. I am hitting Control-C, and the second time it worked. I'm hitting Control-V. It worked. It worked. The first time, it literally, I did not move the mouse. Where you aim is important. I did not move the mouse. Known bug. Thank you. Cool. So everybody who just blamed that on my aim, I say this with so much love and peace and kindness. Suck my dick. Okay. Let's see here. I'm actually married, so you can't. We get 1 belt in to build 3 of these. So we're going to aim for 15 of these because that means 3 belt of copper in, 1 belt of Caterium in, and 15 out. You wouldn't like that? You wouldn't like that? I'm inexperienced. I'd be crying the whole time. Oh my god, that's so funny. What a 3-peat. What an incredible comment, Heliotox. What a 3-peat. You wouldn't like it. I'm inexperienced. I'd be crying the whole time. Oh, baby, that's so funny. That's so funny to me. I cannot stress enough how funny I found that to be, Heliotox. You win. You know what? Take VIP for the day. That's how funny that was for me. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. Leave a tiny amount of space. Why is it? Oh no. Not lined up? Oh, that's not good. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need way more foundation. Now, here's the next question. Are we overbuilding this? Absolutely. Let's just do one at a time, then. We can always... What we should do, probably, is make the design... We should learn from our past mistakes. Let's make the design and then not... and then not overbuild. We don't need to. We have no reason to overbuild this. Shit, should I just be using... How much do these cost? All it takes is Caterium. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm having a whole debate inside of my head. Oh boy. You can't just say with love when you say that. It kind of changes the meaning when you say that. I'm just so happy to know that it's not something I'm doing wrong. Because I'm holding my mouse still. Like, I know I am. But I just hit it twice, and then suddenly it copies. Like, the second time it copies sometimes. Interesting. Totally fine with me. I'm just happy to know that it's not my issue. Okay, so we need copper. But I don't even know that we have copper, but it's fine. Okay. This is going to be our out belt. Our out belt. And this is going to be our in belt. So we should go boom. Boom. Because this will all be on the same... This only takes 10 per minute. So wherever this comes from, we are using it for other things as well. Okay, so we go boom. Boom, that's mark 1. That's ugly as sin, so we'll just go ahead and do it like right here. This is the thing that's super ugly and which I really hate and which I really need to avoid. Okay, chat. Let's do this. We're gonna take a small break, and then in the next episode, I want to show you my idea about how we might switch up our factory, switch up the bus. I'm not sold on it yet. I have an idea that I have to test and try something out. So here's what we're gonna do. Goodbye, YouTube. In the next episode, I'm gonna show you what I'm considering doing to change up the bus system. We'll see. Goodbye. The clipping pains me. It pains me too. And I'll talk through why in the next episode I have a problem with it. Okay, bye.